Do you not want to?
Welcome back to the Classical Music Channel. Thanks for tuning in. Up next, we have a very special pianist premiering for the first time on our station. His name is Daniel Fitch, and at 18, he's the youngest pianist to ever be featured on the Classical Music Channel. He's going to be playing Debussy's The Sunken Cathedral for us, but first, let's get to know this piano prodigy a little better. We'll play through the people in his life who serve as his musical inspirations, the things he does when he's not behind the keys, and get a sneak peek into how he's composing his future. Daniel has no shortage of people in his life who play in the symphony of his life. The people in his immediate family include his mom Katrina, dad David, older brother and role model Caleb, and younger siblings Lucas, Sonia, and Annette. If you think his immediate family seems big, just wait until you see this picture of his dad's side of the family. All aunts, uncles, and first cousins. His mom's side of the family, on the other hand, mostly live in Tobolsk, Russia. Of course, no teenager's life is complete without his friends, who Daniel says all love to make fun of each other all the time, in a respectful way, that is. But his loved ones aren't just human, they also include his furry friends, his kittens, and his dog Chip, who Daniel says when he got Chip was the best day of his life. It seems as Daniel's relationships are just as harmonious as as the songs that he plays. Daniel has been perfecting his piano skills for 11 years, and he's even played in AL's award-winning jazz band. But even musical geniuses like Daniel can't spend every minute of their lives behind the piano. That's why he has many outside interests that he pursues, such as soccer, which he plays for AL, and robotics, which he's qualified for the world level tournament 2 years in a row. Robotics is particularly important to Daniel because he is a very STEM minded individual. Many people wouldn't expect science and music to go together, but Daniel proves them wrong with his perfect science ACT score and his love of every science class he's taken. However, Daniel will admit that above all else, his favorite activity is sleeping. Professional concert musicians, they're just like us. Daniel isn't completely sure what his future holds yet, but we can get a sneak peek into how he's composing the next movement of his life. He doesn't know where he wants to go to college, but he knows it wants to be outside of the state, such as at Georgia Tech or the University of Michigan. He wants to study engineering so that one day he can have a really cushy engineering job making a ton of money. His ideal future would involve living someplace like California and having enough time to do the things he enjoys, such as obviously playing piano, climbing rocks, or traveling around the world to places like Russia where he could see his mom's side of the family. Eventually, he would like to get married and have children. We assume this will be very easy for him because who wouldn't love to be serenaded by the romantic tunes of a concert pianist? One thing's for sure, Daniel is certainly going to have no trouble securing his future. Now that we've played through Daniel's loved ones, favorite pastimes, and goals for the future, I think it's safe to say that Daniel's life is building to an amazing crescendo. Now, let's put it to music. Here's 18-year-old piano master Daniel Fitch performing Debussy's The Sunken Cathedral. Thanks for joining us today on the Classical Music Channel.